before we talk about the game, this is Bronny James. He just wanted to say a few words before he gets released.
I just want to say I'm thankful for everything. Mayo Clinic, everything they helped me with, my parents, siblings for supporting me through this hard time in my life. Yeah, I just want to give appreciation to everyone that's helped me through this. And yeah, also my coach, my teammates, all my other coaches, they've been with me since the start. And yeah, I just want to say I'm thankful for them.
Good. Okay. Thank you, Brian.
Is Bronny taking any questions?
He's not going to take any questions. Thank you.
Coach, just when you look at the second half, what did you see early on that allowed Long Beach State to kind of close up some of that?
Well, we had a 15-point lead at halftime. I was disappointed in our energy. When we started the second half, our starting unit came out, and we missed some wide open shots to start. They were flat on defense, and they just had more energy to start the second half. I didn't understand it because we had a great crowd, and we played so energetic in the first half.
Coach, you know, your team misses 16 free throws. What can you do about that? Is it just about players stepping up, knocking down their shots, or how can you get to your players to knock down these free throws?
Well, free throw shooting is very important. We've been shooting well throughout the year. I think we're at 74% as a team before today. Isaiah Collier had been shooting it decent until last game. I know he missed some against Gonzaga, but he went 5 for 12, and Boogie missed a couple, Kobe missed a couple, and they were very good shooters. And then we had everybody else. There was Elias Sellers, Bronny missed that one at the end of the game, regulation. So some very good shooters missed free throws today, and it's hard. You put yourself in it's a very frustrating sequence when you keep missing free shots, and we missed 16 of them.
Coach,
Andy, how would you
question.
assess Bronny's debut today?
I thought Bronny played well. He defended at a high level. He rebounded. He had 2 steals, 2 assists. Made the 3, so I thought it was very solid.
Coach, this is a strange kind of game or experience in some way with so much attention on Bronny, and do you expect that to continue or to sort of level out a little bit over time?
You know, Bronny handles the spotlight extremely well. He's a passionate young man about playing basketball, and I'm not sure what will happen in the future as far as the spotlight, as you said, but all I know is he handles it very well.
Bronny made some really big plays in transition, obviously on defense. What stood out to you defensively about his game today?
Well, I said he had 2 steals, a couple rebounds, and he guarded the quick ball handlers for the other team pretty well.
Coach, Vince Iwuchukwu had his best game so far this season. How would you evaluate his progression through this season? Vince Iwuchukwu.
I thought Vince gave us good offense today at 15 points, 6 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds. He's a development. Our big guys had to do a better job defensive rebounding, and I was proud of him. I thought he played hard, gave us great energy.
What does the excitement of today make you feel about the excitement and the spotlight that's going to be on your program moving forward?
Well, this isn't how we anticipated it, being up 15 at halftime and losing in overtime. We had plenty of chances. In fact, we even had the lead for the last 10 seconds, and they made a shot to tie it. And then in overtime, we went 1 for 6 and 3 for 6 from the foul line. So it's not ideal. It's not an ideal way, but we did that to ourselves, and so we have a good team. I think this team is developing, and we have to get better. We have to get better in certain areas, and some of our guys off the bench have to improve, and then our starters have to do their job. And tonight it was frustrating because some of our better players had off nights.
Eddie, how hard was the entire absence that Bronny went through? Not only on the players, but the coaching staff, the medical staff, and then juxtapose that to I'm sure the relief and the joy and anticipation you had of getting him back in the lineup.
Well, you said how hard was it?
How hard was it? Was obviously what happened in the summertime, and then be able to go through that, and now.
I think everybody's been through a lot emotionally. Bronny the most, and he's handled it very well. And anytime you go through an emotional situation, it's nice to have teammates and staff that care. And I thought his teammates did a great job with Bronny, and he's back now, and we're all excited for him.
And obviously, you guys took hit with overtime, but what was the plan for Bronny minutes-wise, and what is the plan for him going forward in a week from today?
We'll continue to monitor that. That's not my decision. So he played his restriction tonight. It was a minutes restriction. I thought he played well in those minutes.
Do you know what that minute restriction
We're not
was
sure.
for today?
It's not.
That he played 16?
Um,
Obviously you guys get hit with overtime. Was it supposed to be less than that?
No, we did not go over.
Andy, two related questions. On the final possession, when you're down 3 in overtime, why did you have Josh in instead of Vince? And then my related question is, Harry played an awful lot of minutes, but at least on the stat sheet, didn't have a big game. In reflection, should either Kijani or AP play more?
Well, can always look back at the stat sheet, and I see some other guys shot poorly from the field and had a lot of turnovers. So you could always go back and say, well, we should have given this guy more minutes or this person less minutes. That's easy to see when you look at the stat sheet after the game. But as I said, I thought DJ Robin was playing well. He fouled out, and we had 24 fouls, which is a lot. We put him on the line 40 times. So as far as one possession, Josh Morgan, he's our best offensive rebounder. He's a very good offensive rebounder. Vince played, I thought, very well. But we need consistency out of our entire roster, and as you notice, we changed the starting lineup tonight, and we may do it again next week. We'll see. There's not a lot of starters that have secured a spot right now because of our inconsistencies on offense and defense.
Going off of that, Andy, what do you see is necessary for this team to develop a little bit more offensive consistency and flow than what it showed in the second half there?
Well, if you look at the stat sheet with the turnovers of the last three games, we've done extremely well, low turnovers. But the 2 games we lost at home, we had high turnovers and we shot the ball very poorly. We were 7 of 31 from the 3-point line tonight, and then we missed 16 free throws. That's really hard to win a college basketball game with those percentages, especially when you have 19 turnovers. So our players understand they have to get better, and we'll go back and look at this game, and everybody has to do their job.
The loss notwithstanding, what is the opportunity for this program to showcase itself with Bronny being here and all the eyeballs that are now drawn to USC basketball?
I'm sorry, what is it?
The loss notwithstanding, how do you feel about the chance to showcase this program with more eyeballs watching you all?
Well, look, we recruited Bronny James because he's a very good basketball player, and we expect him to keep developing, and now he's back on the court. He went through a very unfortunate situation, and he's done an incredible job to get back to it at this point. So with the extra spotlight or eyeballs, as you said, sometimes that comes with a guy like Bronny, but we have to get better as a basketball team. He has to keep improving as an individual player, and that's what we're focused on. So we don't focus on the amount of media that are here in this room right now. We're just focused on trying to get better, and I know when he gets in the gym, it's his safe spot with his teammates, and that's what he wants to do.
Coach, it's obviously a very proud moment for any parent when their son or daughter plays their first game at college. For someone like LeBron, who's had a lifetime in basketball, and as a parent yourself, can you imagine sort of the emotions that must have been going on for him watching the game but not being able to directly influence it?
Well, I'm not going to speak for the James family or anybody else. I'm sure it was exciting. It was exciting for everybody to see him out there, and I'm sure his family was the most excited.
Coach, the final play of regulation, you had Isaiah Collier shoot the 3. Was that a designated play by you, or how come it didn't go to someone like Boogie or someone else?
So last play of regulation, we got Boogie on the run with 3.9 seconds left, and I don't know why he didn't take the ball to the basket. So I don't know why he passed it. It wasn't designed. It was for him, whoever got it on the run, to drive it and attack. And for whatever reason, our leading scorer passed the ball with 1 second left, and we didn't get a shot off. So I'm sure he would want to have that possession back because we threw it. We got him on the run, and the play was executed perfectly, and he got the ball right where he wanted to be.
One last question.
Sticking with Boogie, it felt like there were so many times in this game where he just put his body on the line. Outside of the play that you just mentioned, what did you see from him overall tonight?
Well, Boogie had an off night offensively. He was 4 for 14. He shot an air ball in the overtime. It looked like he was tired, and so He still had 4 assists, only 1 turnover, 2 steals, but he played very hard. Boogie plays hard all the time, and he's a tremendous player. Everybody's allowed to have an off night, but when you have off nights from a few of your guys at the same time, a game like this can happen.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.